Alyssa Santos putting it down right there.
Yeah, she had a lot of work to do in that ring.
She needed 2 cards for that introduction.
A lot of humanity in that ring, and I use that term lightly.
A lot of humidity within the building.
Well, it's true.
It literally feels like we're swimming through this commentary booth, and the bell sounds. As it'll be Grim.
The Viking, the Australian Viking.
Going up against Karl Fredericks.
And my first look at Karl.
Karl, known as the Big Effin' Deal. That's why you'll hear the fans chant BFD.
He's an impressive-looking athlete here.
We've seen him use a Go to Sleep. We've seen him use a Impaler DDT. The Big Effin' Splash. He's a flashy, arrogant, pretty boy, and he's coming out the gates with big strikes, but Grim able to cut him off.
A lot of size in this match. Wasting time here. Viking needs to worry about his battle. Beautiful aerial cross body and missing with the drop kick. The elbow connects.
Matt Grim, the Viking, throws a middle finger towards his opponent's corner, ducks a clothesline and able to drop BFD right on the back of his head. The Big Effin' Deal, Karl Fredericks.
Dropped him down from that high elevation suplex.
It smells like shit in this building.
It smells like bar wrestling. Swing and a miss. Karl Fredericks with the neck breaker, hooks the leg.
But an arrogant cover there, Loudon, as you saw Fredericks hooking the inside leg and then sort of jawing with his opponents.
I'm sensing a little arrogance from this Karl Fredericks. And I'm not talking about Rick Martel's fragrance either.
It's now BHK.
BHK.
Enters the ring.
The time traveler.
And what we know about the RockNES Monsters is they are back from space after a 4-year hiatus traveling through hyper time. And here's that tag team cohesion we see as Yuma comes in for the tag, BHK, and they both go flying in. And look at this, tag maneuver and a spear using Yuma as a weapon is BHK.
And as a fan of tag team wrestling, I am so pleased to see the RockNES Monsters back from the future.
I think we all are.
Yuma goes head first. Boy, is he not in the right part of town. You do not want to be in that corner. That is one of the ugliest corners I've ever seen. Reno, the appropriately named Reno SCUM.
Adam Thornstowe now, one half of Reno SCUM with a snapmare. Isolates Yuma in the ring and drops a big boot to the chest right on the top of the sternum, taking the breath away from Yuma.
Reno SCUM, just a couple of thugs. With the power to back it up.
And this is a beautiful thing to watch, as these two veterans have been tagging together for over a decade. And we look at Reno SCUM come together, and now the monster known as Luster the Legend.
Luster the Legend. He reminds me of Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Absolutely, that's a great comparison.
Just a brawler.
He actually reminds me a bit of a MMA star, former UFC heavyweight champion Josh Barnett.
Absolutely. Definitely. Gonna lay in some shots like Josh. But he's his own man here, and we're gonna see some wrestling out of this.
And look at that, 3 armpits to choose from for Luster. He usually only has 1, and he goes straight for Matt Grim.
The pit stop.
And now the Pasadena armpit of Watts, and Watts is super pleased. And now Thornstowe to finish him off, and Yuma having the worst day ever.
And a body slam to add insult to that injury.
You can see the chemistry between Luster the Legend and Adam Thornstowe, but Yuma brilliantly brings up those knees, counters Thornstowe.
And Yuma makes the tag to possibly the scariest dude in this ring.
Scariest dude in this industry
as
far as I'm concerned.
Is there a scarier looking guy in wrestling?
There really isn't.
Looks like something that just came out from behind bars.
Oh shit. And this is what we wanted to see. It's Watts, it's Killer Kross, and now both men exchanging massive forearms. It's Vegas versus Pasadena.
These two massive dudes, not afraid to mix it up.
And that digged in creep. And look at the eyes of Watts.
Oh, he liked it.
And Watts challenges Kross. Watts has to be a psychopath to challenge the type of sociopath that Kross is. Look at this.
Well, he asked for it. But Watts,
oh, shit.
Both land on their vertical
what
base.
What is happening?
Both men. Surprising agility out of these big dudes. Everybody out of the way.
Crowd making way now for Watts and Kross as referee Nick Bonanno has lost control of this match. And the big effing deal, Karl Fredericks out there jawing. And
Reno SCUM getting in there too. It looks like we got a 4-on-4 brawl outside the ring.
It is complete chaos here. As these men are now, we have a bar fight in bar wrestling. And my butt is soaking wet.
The floor is
so hot in here.
The floor is soaking wet. It is this very unsafe atmosphere to be out there brawling like that. There's no winners in a bar fight.
And it's a little difficult for me and Loudon to keep up with this action. It has spilled out. No monitor here at the commentary booth, but I could see beer flying as these men are brawling.
And I can hear the shots loud and clear.
My goodness, it's Kross versus Watts. It's Luster versus BHK. Nick Bonanno has lost control. On the outside, Yuma and Thornstowe going at it.
BHK grabbing a little beverage.
Matt Grimm and Karl Fredericks now fighting. Fredericks controlling Grimm.
Referee Nick Bonanno just caught a little bit of that PBR in the eyes. That's not good.
Is Nick Bonanno off the clock?
I don't think so. He's off his rocker a little.
How could you not be? It's 125 degrees in here.
You can't win the match outside the ring, guys.
I don't think they give a shit about who wins. This has now become who can create the best 80s movie moment as beer is flying everywhere. This is the Roadhouse, Loudon.
This is a Roadhouse with 8 bouncers going at it.
They should turn the music back on. Big.
Yuma out there, not scared to mix it up with these big guys. Watts hits that steel post. This rivalry between Kross and Watts is just heating up here.
You could see Killer Kross and Thornstowe now.
I tell you, man, Kross is the kind of guy you want on your side. Yuma going for the eyes. I don't care how big you are. That'll take its toll. And a little congratulations.
Matt Grimm getting the better of that exchange.
Kross liking the brutality the RockNES Monsters are showing him here. Oh, look at the back. Look at the back.
Holy shit, BHK's
back. Look at his back. What is that?
I don't know if we can get a shot of his back, but he's got these crazy scratches on his back.
Wolverine has gone crazy on him.
And now Thornstowe able to isolate Yuma, and the legal men are back in the ring. Yuma now whipped to the corner. Thornstowe eats an elbow. Luster misses. And look at Yuma, one half of RockNES Monsters fighting back. And Yuma with a beautiful sex factor.
But what? Watch out from behind. Luster's got him.
BHK helps out his partner here.
They're going to have to use teamwork here. RockNES Monsters now.
Well, they're good at teamwork here. Look at this, Loudon.
Beautiful. Textbook double teaming from the RockNES Monsters.
Kicks out the leg of Thornstowe. Beautiful double stomp there by BHK.
What punishment these guys have taken inside and outside the ring here.
Not sure if you could see it, but BHK showing the effects of the scratches on his back.
Oh, and that was the Viking on the outside.
Matt Grimm just decapitated Yuma. Oh God, eats a boot of his own no. Killer Kross with all the violence.
Trying to even things up here,
oh my.
And he sends the Viking flying.
He just tossed a 6'8" man like a baby across the ring. Did Killer Kross, but now Watts controls the action. Catches Karl Fredericks. Watts misses the line though, and eats a big Pele kick, and Watts is out.
Very well done. Karl Fredericks can back it up, man.
There's a reason he's so arrogant, and there's a reason karma exists in this world as he eats a huge boot.
Yeah, Reno SCUM now using their double team.
Look at this! Incredible by Adam Thornstowe. And Thornstowe now. And look at his partner Luster with a suicide dive through the top and middle rope.
They are pulling out all the stops. That is not something you see these guys do.
Thornstowe catching his breath now, asking for the crowd to get behind him. He has their support. Thornstowe hits the rope. RockNES though sees it, scouts it, counters.
Using the feet of Yuma. Watts ducking though. He's too much. Watts is just too much, even for both RockNES Monsters.
Eric Watts from Pasadena representing his hood real well. Just about 6 miles down the road here in Baldwin Park.
He may be from Pasadena, but I'm sure he's not scared to go to Watts.
Oh shit! Look at that!
A massive car wreck on the 605.
Oh, and a big right hand from Watts.
It's a mismatch right here of size and style. Yuma would be best advised to get out of that ring.
Watts has this determined look in his eyes.
Oh no.
As he grabs that ugly mullet, that terrible mullet.
Christian Cole, he's not gonna.
No.
Choke slam, no. Not on the floor.
Yuma able to fight out, saving his life.
Fighting for his life, literally.
Double chop to the throat.
Mongolian style.
Goes for the sex factor, but misses.
It's too slippery. They're covered in all kinds of fluids, alcoholic and otherwise.
Look at Yuma now, calls for something here. He's got Watts, but Watts trying to fight back.
The power of Watts, just too much for Yuma.
Look at Watts. Oh no, not this! Holy shit!
Choke slam to the floor! Yuma choke slam to the floor!
The power on display of Eric Watts as he just threw Yuma from 15 feet in the air down to the floor, and he's got a surprise waiting behind him.
These two are not done.
Watts and Kross exchanging forearms in the center of the ring.
We are going to see.
What a dream match this would be in one-on-one competition.
Who is the boss hoss of bar wrestling?
Oh, beautiful sit-down powerbomb from a chokeslam position. A 2 count from Banano.
That was perfectly done. You got to think what's it going to take to put away Killer Kross.
Watts usually able to put his opponents away with that chokeslam powerbomb.
From the dark side.
And this crowd firmly behind Watts now. Look at him carry Kross and throw him across the ring with the power of Watts.
It was not last call because Killer Kross got right back to his feet. He wants another drink. Is he going to get him up? Karl Fredericks helping out. Nice teamwork. Setting up Watts now.
And the BFD with a beautiful swanton. Kross with the cover. And that's it.
Incredible.
Melissa Santos with the official announcement as we have winners here in this 8-man tag match. It's Karl Fredericks, Killer Kross, And the RockNES Monsters returning from space into the future. And that certainly was awesome.